Do you ever wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed? Do you long for those mornings where you spring out of bed, refreshed and ready to conquer the day? Imagine experiencing truly deep, restorative sleep, night after night. What if I told you there's one powerful yet often overlooked adjustment that could unlock that kind of sleep for you? It's not a magic pill, a fancy gadget, or an expensive supplement. It's a simple, fundamental shift that can transform your sleep quality. This isn't about adding more hours to your sleep, but about making the hours you do get count. Get ready to discover the secret to waking up energized, focused, and ready to thrive. This one easy change could be the key you've been searching for. Many of us underestimate just how vital quality sleep is for our overall well-being. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling groggy. It has profound and detrimental effects on nearly every aspect of your life. Your memory, for instance, takes a significant hit. When you don't sleep well, your brain struggles to consolidate new information and recall existing memories. This can impact everything from your work performance to your daily conversations. Your mood also suffers dramatically. Lack of sleep often leads to increased irritability, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. It makes you more reactive and less resilient to daily stressors. Beyond mood, poor sleep can affect your weight management efforts. It disrupts hormones that regulate appetite, often leading to increased cravings for unhealthy foods. Your immune system also weakens, making you more susceptible to illness. You might find yourself catching every cold that goes around. On a daily basis, poor sleep manifests as persistent fatigue. You feel drained, sluggish, and simply unable to perform at your best. This constant tiredness fuels a cycle of low energy and reduced motivation. It also makes you more irritable, snapping at loved ones or colleagues over minor issues. Your patience wears thin, and your emotional regulation becomes compromised. Ultimately, your productivity plummets. Tasks take longer, mistakes are more frequent, and your ability to focus diminishes. You might find yourself staring blankly at a screen, unable to concentrate. It's a frustrating and exhausting cycle. Here's the critical point. More sleep isn't always better sleep. You could be spending 8 or 9 hours in bed, but if that sleep isn't deep and restorative, you'll still wake up feeling exhausted. Quality truly trumps quantity when it comes to sleep. So, what's keeping so many of us from getting the quality sleep we desperately need? There are several primary culprits that commonly disrupt our natural sleep patterns. One of the biggest offenders in our modern world is blue light exposure. The screens of our phones, tablets, computers, and TVs emit blue light. This light signals to our brains that it's daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us feel sleepy. It effectively tricks our bodies into staying awake. Another major factor is a suboptimal sleep environment. Your bedroom might be too bright, too noisy, too warm, or simply not conducive to rest. Even small disturbances can prevent you from reaching deeper sleep stages. Stress and anxiety are also powerful sleep disruptors. When your mind is racing with worries about work, finances, or relationships, it's incredibly difficult to quiet your thoughts and drift off. Your body remains in a state of heightened alert. Finally, inconsistent daily routines play a huge role. Erratic bedtimes and wake times confuse your body's internal clock. This makes it challenging for your system to establish a predictable rhythm for sleep and wakefulness. These disruptors often work in tandem, creating a perfect storm for chronic sleep deprivation. But what if addressing just one of these core issues could unlock a cascade of positive changes? What if there was one simple yet profound solution? The single most impactful change you can make for better sleep is establishing and strictly adhering to consistent sleep and wake times. This means going to bed at roughly the same time every night and waking up at the same time every morning, even on weekends. This practice directly harnesses the power of your circadian rhythm. Your circadian rhythm is your body's internal 24-hour clock. It regulates various physiological processes, including your sleep-wake cycle, hormone release, and body temperature. When you maintain a consistent schedule, you train your brain and body to anticipate sleep and wakefulness. Your body learns when to start winding down and when to prepare for activity. This predictability helps your system function optimally. It's like setting a precise internal alarm clock that becomes incredibly efficient over time. Your body begins to naturally release sleep-inducing hormones like melatonin as your bedtime approaches. It also prepares to wake you up gently as morning nears. The importance of strict consistency cannot be overstated. This isn't about being perfect every single night, but about making it your unwavering habit. Adhering to your schedule even on weekends is crucial. Sleeping in on Saturdays and Sundays, often called social jet lag, throws your circadian rhythm out of whack. It's like giving yourself a mini dose of jet lag every week, making it harder to fall asleep on Sunday night. Remember, consistency is more vital than the total number of hours you spend in bed. 8 hours of inconsistent, fragmented sleep is far less restorative than 7 hours of consistent, high-quality sleep. Your body craves predictability. By committing to this one change, you are giving your body the clear signals it needs to optimize its natural sleep processes. It's a powerful, free, and incredibly effective strategy for unlocking deeper, more refreshing sleep. Now that you understand the power of consistency, let's talk about how to put this into practice. The first step is to establish your ideal sleep schedule. This involves setting a specific bedtime window and a specific wake-up window. For example, you might aim to be in bed by 10:30 p.m. and awake by 6:30 a.m. Choose times that are realistic for your lifestyle and allow for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Consistency is key, so pick times you can stick to daily. Once you have your target times, utilize tools for adherence. Initially, you might need to use an alarm to wake up at your chosen time, especially if you're used to sleeping in. Set it for the same time every single day. You can also use reminders on your phone or a simple note to prompt you to start winding down as your bedtime approaches. These small nudges can help you stay on track. The goal is to eventually wake up naturally without an alarm. Preparing for sleep is also a crucial part of this process. About an hour before your consistent bedtime, begin a relaxing wind-down ritual. This signals to your body that it's time to transition from activity to rest. This ritual could include reading a physical book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle stretching. Avoid stimulating activities like intense exercise or engaging in stressful conversations. By consistently following these steps, you are actively training your body to anticipate and embrace sleep. It might take a few days or even a couple of weeks to fully adjust, but the benefits are well worth the effort. Be patient with yourself, but be persistent. Each consistent night reinforces the new rhythm, making it easier and more natural over time. You are building a powerful habit that will serve your health for years to come. The moment you commit to consistent sleep and wake times, you'll start noticing immediate improvements. One of the first and most welcome changes is falling asleep faster. Your body, now accustomed to a regular schedule, will naturally begin to feel sleepy as your bedtime approaches. You'll spend less time tossing and turning and more time actually sleeping. Another incredible benefit is waking up naturally without an alarm. As your circadian rhythm becomes finely tuned, your body will gently rouse you at your consistent wake time, feeling refreshed. This natural awakening is a sign of truly restorative sleep. Most importantly, you'll experience increased energy throughout the day. No more mid-afternoon slumps or relying on caffeine to get through your tasks. Your energy levels will be more stable and sustained, allowing you to be more productive and engaged. Beyond these immediate physical improvements, consistent sleep profoundly enhances your cognitive and emotional well-being. Your focus will sharpen significantly. With a well-rested brain, you'll find it easier to concentrate, solve problems, and retain information. Mental clarity becomes your new normal. Your mood will also dramatically improve. Consistent sleep helps regulate neurotransmitters that influence mood, leading to reduced irritability and increased emotional resilience. You'll feel more positive, calm, and better equipped to handle daily challenges. Perhaps one of the most liberating benefits is reduced dependence on external stimulants. You'll find yourself needing less caffeine to kickstart your day or power through the afternoon. Your natural energy will be sufficient. Similarly, you'll require fewer naps to compensate for poor nighttime sleep. Your body will be getting the deep rest it needs during the night, eliminating the need for daytime catch-up sleep. This consistency truly transforms your daily experience. While consistent sleep and wake times are the cornerstone, there are additional strategies that can further enhance your sleep quality. Optimizing your environment and daily habits can create an even more conducive sleep sanctuary. 1 hour before your consistent bedtime, start dimming the lights in your home. This signals to your brain that it's evening and helps stimulate melatonin production. Create a soft, warm glow in your living space. Crucially, avoid screens after a certain time, ideally at least an hour before bed. This includes phones, tablets, computers, and televisions. The blue light emitted by these devices disrupts your natural sleep hormones. Instead, opt for activities like reading a physical book, listening to a podcast, or engaging in quiet conversation. Your bedroom environment is also paramount. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. The ideal temperature for sleep is typically between 60–67 degrees Fahrenheit. Block out all light with blackout curtains and minimize noise with earplugs or a white noise machine. Make your bedroom a true sanctuary for rest. Finally, expose yourself to morning sunlight as soon as possible after waking up. Step outside for 10–15 minutes or sit by a bright window. This bright light helps to reset your body clock and reinforce your circadian rhythm. It tells your brain that the day has begun, boosting alertness and setting you up for a good night's sleep later. Incorporating these bonus tips alongside your consistent schedule will amplify your results. They work synergistically to create an optimal environment and routine for deep, restorative sleep. Each small change contributes to a larger, more impactful transformation in your sleep health. We've covered a lot of ground today, but the core message remains simple and powerful. The single most effective change you can make to unlock deeper, more refreshing sleep is to establish and strictly adhere to consistent sleep and wake times. This isn't about complicated routines or expensive solutions. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms, training your internal clock to anticipate sleep and wakefulness. It's free, it's natural, and it's incredibly effective. No supplements, no gadgets, just the power of consistency. This one change can transform your energy, your mood, your focus, and your overall well-being. It's the foundation upon which all other good sleep habits are built. So, what time will you go to bed tonight? What time will you commit to waking up tomorrow and every day this week? Take a moment to decide on your consistent sleep and wake times right now. I encourage you to try this for just 7 days. Commit to your chosen schedule, even on the weekend. You might be amazed at the difference it makes. Share your sleep struggles and your planned consistent times in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your journey and your results. Your commitment to this one easy change could be the beginning of a lifetime of truly restorative sleep. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to live your best life.